In gap 1, there's a cell that is growing. This is compared to a 5-year-old who is pretty bad at basketball. That kid then grew up to be pretty decent, and they grew, just like the cell growing. Apoptosis is when the cell destroys itself so it doesn't duplicate, just like when you're not doing well in basketball, so you sit out.
Reid is doing terrible. Go get him. Reid!
S is when the DNA is copied, just like on a football field whenever the two sides of the field are the exact same. Gap 2 is when the cell prepares for division, just like in a volleyball game when the volleyball teams divide whenever they're done clapping hands and wishing each other good luck. Prophase is whenever the centrioles begin moving to either end of the cell, just like whenever cheerleaders move to either end of the floor. Prometaphase is whenever the centrioles move further and send the spindle fibers towards the chromosomes, and then the chromosomes are now free from the nucleus and they're moving toward the center of the cell. This is just like whenever you're fishing at a lake and you cast out the net, but all the fish get loose. Metaphase is whenever the chromosomes line up across the center of the cell. This is just like whenever the runners line up across the line whenever they're about to run a race. Anaphase is whenever the chromatids separate at the centromer and move to opposite ends of the cell. This is compared to whenever you're hunting and the deer are right in front of you and you're about to shoot them, but a coyote comes and spooks them away, so they move to opposite ends of the field. Telophase is whenever the chromosomes lose their rod-like shape and look like chromatin again. This is just like when you're going fishing and you catch a big fish, so your rod loses shape. Cytokinesis is whenever cytoplasm divides and the organelles are distributed evenly between the two cells. This is just like whenever teams divide on both ends of the floor and the time is distributed evenly between both of the teams for warm-ups.